Shalom, family. I want to talk about why is there so many people who claim to be Christians still in sin. I looked up to see how many people in the United States proclaim to be Christians, and it said between 67 and 69%. But it breaks down less than that believes in the resurrection. And it's even less that people believe in hell. If Christianity was such a powerful religion, then why are so many people not delivered from their sin? How many Christians are into pornography? Yes, they're in pornography and they're doing ungodly things that Yahuwah told you not to do. But see, it doesn't matter for what you do because you're a Christian. You're not a covenant promised people. See, when you're a Christian, you're following the ways of the Gentile. They do the things against Yahuwah's word. For example, how many Christians are still living together? How many Christians are committing adultery with a man or a woman or both? How many Christians are so deep in pornography? They believe in oral sex. They believe in anal sex. They believe in all kind of ungodly things that Yahuwah says not to do. Why are so many Christians homosexuals or lesbians? Why are so many pastors, apostles, bishops, evangelists all sleeping together? Why are there so many homosexuals on the praise and worship team or in the choir or the musicians? Why do I see so many Christians that don't even read the Bible or study the Bible or bring their Bibles to church if they go to church or take notes? Why is so many Christians that didn't even know that the Bible was melanated and that it's talking about a people, talking about the children of Yasharel and their descendants of Yasharel? How many Christians didn't know that Yahusha is his real name, not Jesus, and that he comes from the line of Yehuda, which is Judah, which is Jacob's son, which was Israel? That's where you get the children of Israel from. Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Jacob's name was changed to Israel. He had 12 sons, and one of his sons' name was Judah, which Yahusha came out of his bloodline. See, a lot of people that are Christians don't even read the Torah. So you skip over the genealogy if you go all the way back to Noah, where he had 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. And if you read the bloodline of Shem and Eber, you'll see where the bloodline goes through Shem. We're Shemitic. See, all of us are not the same people. And Yahusha did not come for everyone. He only came for the lost sheep of Yasharel, those who had backslidden, those who had fallen underneath the ways of the Gentile and their paganism, and serving their gods. Full-on blown idolatry. What you see now. You have so many people that call themselves ministers and pastors. They like to shoot out scriptures, but they don't even know what the context is. And they don't even do it precepts upon precepts. They just combine it in because they've been taught that Yasharel has been replaced by Christianity. And Yasharel has never been replaced. There's not a spiritual people and there's not an actual people. It's only one people. We know about the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom with Yehuda and Benjamin and parts of Levi is the southern kingdom. Then we know the rest of the kingdom, northern kingdom, is the rest of the tribes. And in the last days, it talks about the 144,000, where 12,000 men from each tribe is going to be out witnessing and sharing the gospel to the lost sheep of Yasharel. But see, you're not taught that in church. You're not taught that because you're being taught by Gentiles. You've been taught that you got to go to theology school and then you got to be given a title. You know, your title don't mean nothing to Yahuwah. He's not impressed with your titles. We have so many people that are Christians that are on disability. They don't want to be healed. They don't want to be taken care of by Yahuwah. They'd rather be taken care of by the Babylonian system, the government. They want their EBT, they want their cash aid, they want their Medicaid or Medi-Cal. They just want something and someone to take care of them. And they don't want to work. Because it says when a man can't work or don't want to work, he shouldn't eat. So we have lazy men and lazy women. They call them silly women. I'm not here to debate on your Christianity, because I think Christianity should be, where's the prayer warriors? Christianity? Why is Chicago like one of the murder cities of the United States? And there's so many Christians there. Marcus Rogers, the main one. There's a lot. John Eckhart is there. You have so many people that are Christians and Christian pastors in that place, but you have Chicago being a murder city. You have Baltimore. You have Atlanta. You have Detroit. You have LA. You have churches on every corner in every community, but no one's praying. I remember when I used to go to church, we used to have prayer every Friday night and every Wednesday night. We would have service on Sunday morning and Sunday evening, and you couldn't get 10 people to be there, especially when it comes to prayer. Only time people came is when they wanted to get prophesied over. A man of God or a woman of God give them a word. Well, the word is repent, turn from your wicked ways, stop sinning, and quit expecting Yahuwah to fight every battle for you when you're supposed to be standing in faith. There's a song that irritates me. It says, I have a problem that only God can solve. I can't, do it for me. No, he wants you to repent. Turn from your wicked ways. Follow the Torah. Follow his commandments. Quit being so carnal. We have so many carnal Christians that can't even fast. They can't even fast for 30 days. Why we got so many obese Christians? We got a lot of obese Christians in every race. They're obese. And then when they do go on a fast, they still drinking soda. They still eating food. I remember when our church used to go on a fast and people would still be cheating. They couldn't even go without food. This is the state of the church. This is what Gentiles have taught you. That you can be saved, always saved, and you don't have no consequences, no accountability. That you just going to be raptured up out of here and you ain't got to suffer and you ain't going to go through nothing. And they don't teach you how to study the word. They don't even teach you that the Bible's in Hebrew, originally was in Hebrew. The people in the Bible are melanated people, and it's talking about Hebrew people fighting other nations. If you want to stay blinded to the truth, you can. But you can't say I didn't warn you.